So you learned before that you can install a different theme by going to Appearance, and then you click on Themes and click on Add New, and then you have a ton of options, of course, to install from. And they are free, of course, lots of them. Type in one free WordPress. But I wanted to show you what I used and how I searched for. So I clicked on WordPress, then I go on it, and I basically click then, when you see here different ones, right? Because I already installed it, but I click on Install, and then it's uploading all those files to your directory and installing it into WordPress, and then I click Activate, right? So then you see you have it here. And with this theme comes actually under WordPress. You see that here also a free so-called theme importer. So when you click on this, right, then you can import all those templates, and that allows you to get started relatively quick, because you can then adjust the colors or the pictures and just, do whatever you want. So all you do is you click import, and then you click here, import, boom, 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 and it goes through and all done. I wanted to say that can take maybe a little bit time depending on your internet speed. Sometimes it happened to me, it can be somewhere broken here in between, and then it waits or it stalls. But then just go back, refresh the page, and do the import again, right? So as you can see here, under the dashboard, Appearance, you go then to WordPress theme. And then you see also here there are recommended actions. But again, if it wouldn't have been working in the first trial to import it, again, click on one-click demo importer and just do it again. And then here it says, switch the front page displays to a static page. That's a recommendation, but I did this already, and set your homepage template to front page. So what does that actually mean? When you go under all the pages, you see like all those pages have been imported, right? And it says like, look, there is one, it's called homepage, right? Or this one. And you can actually look at it and you see this is the actual real homepage start. There is another one, I think I created this by accident, or it's the second one, as a demo as well. But all you have to do is you have to make sure that under the, first of all, the WordPress theme gives you this recommendation already that you have to set a page to a front page theme template, and I show you how to do this. So if you have now here all the pages, and then you click, for instance, on this one or this one, it really doesn't matter, and you click on admin, you have to make sure that the template here on the right, this one is set to front page, okay? If this isn't set to front page and it's just a default template or a full width or whatever, the system or the theme cannot recognize it as a front page template, and therefore it will not look like, so for instance, was the older theme, so this is now the start, but it wouldn't look like the actual start page, right? So, and how can you make sure, so like here, if I click on that, you would see this, right? So how can you make sure that this is the real actual start page, right? So the next step you have to do is, and even the importer tells you to do that, recommended actions, set up front page display. So make sure that under settings and reading, when you click on this, under settings and reading, you pick here a static page. Otherwise, it takes the latest posts. So look at the design right now. This is your main page. This is just papas.marketing. This is the main home page, right? And then you see it just populated it with the latest posts. The reason why is because under settings and reading, we have specified just to use the latest posts. But now click a static page and then select the home page. But make sure you select that particular home page, either it was home or home page. There are two samples of those, but they have the template as a front page covered. And if you do this and you click on it and you refresh, now you see, oh, that's this particular layout from that specific main homepage, right? And that's pretty cool. I mean, you see it's pre-populated with lots of stuff, and you just can change then the colors or the text and these pages or whatever you would like to change on that particular theme, of course, right? Then, wait a minute, there was like a second one, and maybe that is a little bit different. Let's check that out, because you want to also then have a menu, but it's not there yet, and I'll show you how to set this up. So this would be the main homepage, but still there is not a menu setup, and that would be the next step. So you go under appearance, and then under menus, you have here like, of course, like saying, hey, I have actually all my pages and posts here, and you can create, so to speak, a specific menu. This is called 16. I don't know, it was like from the demo importer, but you know, I recommend like create then your own one, but you can also basically select now the primary menu, and as you can see, there is nothing, right? So now you can bring into the primary menu, for instance, all those things. You can say the home page should be there, the sample page should be there, the gallery, titles, news, our history, visions, or whatever. So if you click on add those things, right, then you have this specific menu created. And because you set it as your primary, if you reload now you see that menu is here up and running, and you can specify and define whatever you really want to have in that particular menu, and how to navigate, and what people can reach and what they cannot reach, and so on, right? And here you see like different examples of posts and that layout, how you can format all those things. But that's something what you will get more and more familiar with if you play with it, right? Then, yeah, so when I imported it a second time, you know, sorry about that, it imports also all those comments again. So what I do is delete, if you have all those comments here, of course, delete all those trashy comments. It's also a good test because you see like what the spam does, and you don't want to see that. So you empty the trash, boom, and then you have no comments, you know, here. Appearance. What else? On the WordPress theme, I think that's about it. We just successfully installed WordPress theme. It looks pretty good with the demo importer, and we went through the plugins, and then I show you a little bit more, of course, about the plugins and how to set up a menu structure, and how to kind of like set up a base that you can start working with.